I'm back. Apologize for not coming on yesterday. Had some stuff going on. Got busy. But I'm here today. All right, so yeah, I don't know if you can see the title now already, but let's talk about how people you know won't support you. Let's talk about that. I never understand it because me coming up, anybody I knew that had things going on, community stuff, anything like that, I was always willing to come help and be a part, anything I could to, especially when it comes to community, children and stuff, right? Well, it's kind of weird that when you are growing into being more of uh, a help to the people or something serious for change, people won't really show up. People, I talked about this before. People talk about it a lot, but they won't actually show up whenever it's starting to become something that's a constant, consistent, actual thing. It's cool, like to show up once or twice, maybe, but after that, it's like, oh nah, it ain't that serious. I never understand that to where you end up, doing your pretty much your purpose on your own for the most part. Because I guess if it's your purpose, it's for you anyway. It's just weird to see that people won't actually get on and be a part of something that's good. It ain't like it's just something that's for yourself when you're trying to get people to come help you build you. No, it seems like if it's something with the community, especially when people are always talking like community, 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 or help the people for the people and all this other stuff, you would think that whenever you're one of the people that's actually really building and that they see you doing it, ain't like it's like secret. They know you're out there and you're actually building it. You would think that more people will want to be a part of the building again, especially when it's for the people, mainly the youth. So I just don't understand how it is that people that you know won't support you. They won't be a part of the grind, the growth, to be better, to make things happen more, to bring youth in, give them programs, give them things to do, just help them on the overall. Um, and it's overall the years, been doing this for many years now. It seemed like it's only gotten harder and harder to get people to be a part of the growth of the community, helping the people, helping the children. It's actually starting to, I think, especially a little bit on the last one, it's actually getting to a point where it's very aggravating, mainly for the fact that I've been doing it for so long. Excuse me, I had a call come in. I don't know if it knocked anybody off. How you doing? How you doing? I can't pronounce your name, but how you doing? It just becoming to me, it's starting to become a an aggravating thing to me that we can't get people to get a part of building, building a community way everyone acting. And it's more so now that more people, more groups are actually acting like they're philanthropists and acting like they want to be part of the community. You know why I'm saying acting? Because it's a lot of talk, but when you reach out to them to actually be part of action or tell them you want to come help them with their cause or ask them to come help you with yours, it's crickets. Nobody actually want to do anything. It's like it's not it's not real. And the problem with that is, like I said on my last live, is after you go through enough people over years that you're thinking are good people that are not saying you're not good people because you don't want to help the community, but you're saying that you're really trying to tap into the community and with the children and stuff. I'm very serious about that. And the elders also. If you're saying that's what you really want to do, I want the people who actually search that out. So why say that this is what you are and you're not? Because then there's people like me that are thinking you are, and when we try to find you, you're not there. You don't actually want to do it. You don't want to be a part of it. And then we turn on any social media and you see a million people following fools. I don't know everybody. I'm not trying to be judgmental, but we all are here. We in this social media age. Everybody put everything online. And the most thing that our people put online that everyone follows most of the time are just crazy, crazy folks who just doing kind of whatever. It ain't like they're really such a help to our people. And the ones that are like a help that can actually help us and try to spit some knowledge, some game that can help. A lot of people don't even want to like really take them serious, or they want to go at them people. But all the ones that sit here acting like they're crazy and just doing the weirdest stuff, they get all the support, all the views, and all that. Then when those people go up, The richer folks, like I always say, they help each other. When they get up there, they forget that there was a fight down here, and that's fine. You do what you want to with your space, your time, your finance. But then it's the folks down here who's trying to stay focused on what we claim we was here for in the first place, was the people. So when you get there like that, what do when you can't even turn to the people that you know to be a support to you? It ain't always financial, because that's when you hear support, the first thing you think about is financial. Nah, hey yo, we doing a benefit. Can you donate your time? We need people to help come out here and feed the children. Hey, we got a lot of coats and clothes and socks we're trying to pass out. We need more people to help us pass this stuff out so we can do it in a timely manner. So, stuff like that. People don't want to support you, and they can know you. They can know you've been doing it for years. They can know you. They can see the businesses that you started and that you're putting all that you got into your stuff. And again, and again, I understand. No one, when you have a purpose or you feel like you have a purpose to help people or a job, it's no one else's job to do what you claim or what you feel like the creator gave you to do. And I get that. It's just that if you have friends that are, or people that you know that talk the talk, or you'll see them support all the club bangers out here in the city. You'll see them go to all the functions that ain't about nothing. You would think that these people will want to come and be a part of what you got going on, especially when it's positive, especially when you've done fed their nieces and nephews, when you've helped their family members that happen to be people who needed some of their assistance also. And I'm saying this because one of the cities I'm talking about is my own city that I'm from. It's not huge, it's not super small, but it's not huge. So a lot of the people who ends up getting help are people like either friends or family, or it turns out that someone's cousin, or just people kind of know each other. So eventually somebody's being helped by one of my organizations. So it's like, if y'all know y'all can come and give some of your time to be another help to somebody else, why would you not do that? Especially if I call you specifically. Especially if I hit your line, hey yo, look, I need you. Can you? Oh, nah, nah, nah. But yet you'll be doing all the other stuff out there. You can make it to all the functions that don't have nothing to do with anything good for the people. But I can't get no one to come at me do my little bit of stuff that's for the children. You know what I'm saying? Because I think it's important that I think it's important for people to understand. Just talking the talk of, oh, we need this, and excuse me, just just talking the talk of, oh, we need each other, oh, we need to stand together. It sounds good, man. It sounds good, but if you're not trying to be that for the people in your space, what's the point of talking about it? You know what I'm saying? And like, I'm really starting to get frustrated with my people, and I hate that. And it's not that, it's if y'all just now, I'm just now really starting to talk about stuff like this on this channel. But if you go to my personal page, like Forever Our Legacy, um, you go to the Ride and Clean page, which is my community outreach, or you go like the Nat Turners, you'll see the stuff I've been talking about for years and stuff I've been doing for many years, right? Throughout them pages. And it's like, I'm here because people told me, hey, talk more online. You can probably, find more people, but it's like, it's not happening. If you're not one of these people playing on the internet and doing all the goofy stuff and just being whatever, it's like it don't really get, people don't really tend to click on it and stay and want to engage, but they engage with a fool doing dumb stuff for an hour or two. They'll respond, they'll talk, they'll all that. So I never understand the mentality of our people when it come to that. I've never been that type of follower or in the loop. So I'll never understand. I don't want to understand how people can watch a fool be a fool for an hour and a half, but don't want to talk to somebody, feed them food for an hour and a half. Food knowledge, you know what I'm saying? So at this point, it's like, I don't know how we I don't know how we as a people are supposed to get past where we're at if we can't get the youth or get people to get together for the youth. You know what I'm saying? Even going to like certain city council meetings and stuff like that, them people only, you know, of course, you know what I'm saying? They, our skin, right, is really is really a thing. When you go down there, you're trying to talk and trouble youth and all that. Then people hear you, but they don't really care. They look at you like the rest of them been looking at us forever. They don't really care. You got to go out there and actually find the children. You got to find these neighborhoods. They're not going to give you a list of like, hey, we got these programs. They don't. And the little one that they do is for children that's already gotten all the trouble they're in these systems like foster care and stuff. And at the point that they're stuff like that is like they're actually part of the system already. So if you're not like some type of 501c government organization, they don't really want to even let you get in with those children to be a help to those children that really need it. They just gonna do it the way they've been doing it in the system with the government stuff, or the state stuff with their little, the way they lock the children away or put them in fault. That's how they do when they're too trouble. They don't really give them to folks like us who can really talk to them, try to get in their brain on a positive level that can actually help them. You know, so with that, it's like it's becoming frustrating because if we can't band together to be something for us, how are we going to ever come out of our situation? Because as we're getting older, eventually we're going to pass away. We're already, middle age, 35 and up. We're middle age. Eventually, 80, 60, 80. We're not going to be able to do nothing if we don't attach to these young folks the way it used to be back then. Getting them while they're young. Getting certain thoughts in their minds. What is really going to happen to us as a people? As a people, what's going to happen? But we're just not going to be here. This literally is going to happen. Um, I keep trying to, speak this stuff to everyone. Of course, it's billions of people in the world. I get it. Of course, I don't know everybody in America. I get it. But one thing about this internet is the internet reaches millions of people. How do you get into an algorithm of actually people helping people? I've searched a lot. You don't really got a lot of that in our community. A lot of it, you have to find somebody that may be talking like this. It's just so small. You'll find so much stupid mess before you find maybe 5 pages of people like me talking. You know what I'm saying? And then every now and then you'll find someone who's just outrageous talking. But it's like you gotta go through all the other crazy stuff just to get to the couple pieces of good bone that's in there. But they gotta act foolish because it seems like the acting foolish grabs the people. And it's like once you realize that you can just be foolish, it'll get you because people gonna come want to see you act like a fool. But then in there you throw in some good stuff. It's cool. I don't think I know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not about to downgrade who I am or become something. I'm not going to become a mockery or a clown on here to try to get people to come look and then try to get intellectual because once this go on the internet or pictures or anything, it never leaves. So you can have all the little intellectual talk you want, but once you done been a clown for an hour and then you been intellectual for 20 minutes, there's too much of your clown for people to even care that much about the little intellectual. You may think you can grab it, but I want to grab more people who I am than being a clown on the internet. And that's why I try to stick with my people. Like I actually meet people in the streets to do things. The internet thing, when I came to doing the internet stuff, when I was teaching people how to live off grid, I went off grid for them 3 years on purpose, not because I was homeless or something stupid happened. No, I wanted to learn how to live in case the lights go out and they take everything. I wanted to know how to make my own fire, how to take out a chicken. I'm vegan now, but how to slaughter a chicken, goats. I wanted to know how to do all that, how to harvest eggs. I wanted to learn how to do all that from the land. Did that in my gardens, all of that stuff. How to use diatomaceous earth to keep stuff off. You ain't got to use pesticides. You use that. I want to learn all that. So I went off grid, right? Um, but I came on the internet, and this was back in 2019. I was talking to people. The internet wasn't really crazy because it was pre-COVID. So it was like they that was doing internet, but mainly children dancing, and it was stuff like that. You know, um, but everyone got on this blow up thing doing the code, and I didn't know there was a certain way to do it, like how people are doing it now. And I'm saying all that to say my thing has always been connection one on one with the people, getting out talking to people, getting out finding people. But now people it's hard to find people out to actually mingle and talk with because everyone's stuck on the internet. It's hard to find people that actually want to be a support to building the community and actually doing stuff. People talk about it online. And the problem with that is talking online, a lot of people just be talking. And when they're talking and you reach out to them, that's all it is talking. They either won't hit you back, they won't respond. How you doing? How you doing, young Prince? Welcome to the channel. Like, subscribe, man. Ring that bell. It's I don't coming from an era of talking to people, meeting people like one on one, actually going out and you meet somebody, you're talking to them about what you do, stuff like that. The era kind of left, and since it's online, when you try to reach people online, some people will talk, maybe, but you find out that a lot of that stuff is just rhetoric and it's talk because when you try to reach out to them, like I was just saying a second ago, before I was speaking to the brother, they won't reach back out and they won't respond. And not saying this because you talk to somebody, they got to be a help to you, but it's like this. I like social media and stuff for what it can be, but I actually look on people's pages. When you talk, when I catch a glimpse of you on your page, I ain't got to know you, but I see you talking about the people and giveaways and book bags and stuff and elder care and stuff like that. I'm intrigued because I'm really looking for people like that. So I'm actually gonna reach out, hit you up. I'm gonna inbox you. I'm gonna send you what I do, credentials. I'm gonna try to actually, get in and be a part of what you're doing. Hey, maybe I can help you, brother, with what you got going on. Hey, I got something going on over here. You think you can come and lend some of your time? But when you start doing that with people, it's crickets. And nobody ever responds back. And I mean, like, almost never respond back. I met some brothers today I spoke to. We exchanged our information and stuff like that. I'm going to see how that go. And I'll let y'all know in about 2-3 weeks if it was really something like that or they just talking. Because a lot of people I come across, it sounds good and it seems cool. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. But when it's like, okay, boom, in 2 weeks, I'm trying to go to this neighborhood over here, and I'm trying to put like a little tournament together for the children, give them prizes. I want to have a tutoring session with them afterwards. That then when you start talking like that with them, it's like, oh man, well I can't and stuff like that. So I'll let you know if these people, these guys that I met, if it's gonna be something good. And of course, you'll see them when I start showing more videos and stuff I do out in the community. You'll see them, but the people don't seem to want to support you even if they see you out here and they see what you're doing for the people. No one has to support you, and I'm gonna keep saying that. But that you would expect that people that know who you really are will be the ones that want to show other people, yo, this guy or this lady is really like that. Support them. They good people. Hey, we out here because we believe in what they're doing and we know this what they're doing. But you just don't get that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like when I started my outreach program, Ride and Clean, well, again, you can go on Facebook and type in RYDINKLEEN, and you'll see the stuff I've been doing since way back in 2012. I was doing this stuff way before then, but I made it like a large thing and started actually incorporating people into my car club to be a part of what I was doing for the people, for the community and stuff. So it actually got big. And with that, the main people who would come around and be a part of what I had going on were never the people that I knew. And that's been for many years. It was all good blowouts, big events, but it wouldn't be my people. And it's like, if you my people and I know you can help be a part of something good for people, I'm gonna reach out to you. And we know what I mean. There's some people out there in your neighborhood that get into that bread. They can be a part of helping be something for somebody else's child. Talk to them, help either guide them because they did time or been through a rough life. They can come just give their whatever they can give to be a part. It ain't always monetary, but if you can come be a help to somebody, why wouldn't you want to be? Especially if some of the people that end up needing help might be your niece or nephews or your friends' niece and nephews or children. Why wouldn't you want to come be a part? Especially when you want the people, oh, black this, black that. Oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Our people. You just talking. Shut up talking about your people. You don't even care about your people. And it's evident whenever there's a chance for you to help your people, but you choose not to. To me, you can't talk that once you show me that you were just talking, you can't come back around me and act like that. I just disconnect from you, bro. We good, you know what I'm saying? Of course, you still my people, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna play with you on that level. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm about the people. I'm a servant to my people before anything. And if you can't be a part of something like that with me, I can't hang with you either. I can't just come. I'm gonna come chill and hang. Nah, bro, because you're not. What am I hanging with folks for that don't want to be a part of the mission that I'm on? You got to change. You got to hang around people who are on the same mindset as you. It sounds crazy, like, oh, well, you can't control what people do. You're right. I control what I do though. If you're going to barber school and you're trying to be a barber, don't seem like you would want to just be hanging around at the skating ring. You seem like you want to meet more people who want to do or learn barber stuff. Y'all want to go over tapers. Y'all want to learn edge ups. You want to get around people that's in the field of what you're doing. You want to be a mechanic. You're going to school for mechanic. You ain't got time to be just hanging with people just to be hanging. No, I need to be around people who's trying to turn these wrenches. I need to learn how to flush this radiator. I need to da 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 this, that, and the third. You want to be around people who's on the path of where you're going. Everybody got to be on your path. That's fine. My thing is, don't tell me you're a mechanic when you can't even change the brakes. Don't tell me that you're a barber when you can't do a simple lineup. Stay in whatever lane you are. And if you realize that somebody's not in the lane you're trying to go when you're really on a path to something righteous, good, or something like that, you can't hang around people that want to do everything but stuff good. It's gonna throw you off your alignment. It's gonna have you in places that you don't want to be in. It's gonna have you off of what you're supposed to be in. 9 times 10, usually trouble comes with that. Most people that end up in some mess usually end up in mess behind being around stuff that wasn't aligned with their purpose or what they had going on. That's usually how people end up in mess. So I choose, for if you can't be around me for when it's time to do the road cleanups, when it's time to go do the community cleanups, when it's time to do tutoring, when it's time to pass out socks and stuff for the children to use, when it's time to go feed the people in need, when it's time to do stuff like that. If you can't be around me and yo, what's good, homie? We're gonna go do this for that, bro. I can't come chill with you and say, hey, bro, we going out this weekend. No, I'm not going nowhere, bro. I just had this yesterday, and you too busy. But you want me to go out with you tonight because what I'm saying, anything pop off, I do security. Now you want me to be a security guy. No. I don't play with people like that. It's too many of our people right now with what's been going on for the longest, along with what's going on has led to what's going on right now. Our people, our people are in need of more folks who are trying to build something. And I'm talking about in many states, in cities, in communities. Everyone keeps talking about I can't change the world. I can't. None of us can. But I guarantee the more people start wanting to try to change our world, the more stuff will change. That's how I go. But if nobody starts changing nothing, or just the same 10 people keep trying to change something, nothing's gonna ever change. More people got to get on that ball and want to support change. We're gonna look at it like not boycotts. We're gonna look at it. We're gonna look at it like boycotts. One person can't boycott a store. But once you get more people supporting that boycott and being a part of, hey, these people right here in this neighborhood, they keep they keep being rude and mean to the people here. We come here, we shop here, and they just being mean and rude to the people here. If you go and say, I'm not going there, you're nobody. You're one customer. But that whole block that live in that area where that store is, stop going, that support, either one or two things gonna happen. They're gonna have to get up and move because they need the money to be there. Without that money, they're gonna get out your community. Or they're gonna start changing how they act with y'all. They're gonna probably lower some prices. They're gonna get on board. They're gonna try to fix what they need to. That's where the support. You need a system of people to make things change. So 1, 2 people in the neighborhood is not gonna be able to change the whole neighborhood. They can just show the neighborhood that, hey, that's some good stuff. Eventually, if you keep doing it, if the people in your neighborhood are in fact some good in them, eventually they're gonna be like, hey man, like yo, I see you've been doing this garden for a while, just you and your people. What can we do to help, man? Can we bring some man, we can lay some hands to the dirt with you, or we can come bring some fertilizer, or we can help come do the weeding when it needs to be weeded. People will start getting in. So you go from 2 people to 10 people in the neighborhood, you can get more gardens. You can get more gardens dug up to lay down. You can get more people to pick more stuff. You can cover more area with more people supporting that one thing. And then the more people you get in that, okay, boom, now we got 40 people on one garden. All right, or 2 gardens now. Okay, cool. So now with these 40 people, hey, 10 to 15 of y'all can govern this. Us 35 are gonna go get something else going on for the community. Now you just keep supporting each other. And eventually, now you got 40, now you from 40 to 60 people. Now the support is still rolling. you're supporting each other, and more people are seeing y'all build, and it's going to make it bigger. More changes can happen like that, and it can happen at a bigger rate. That's how my outreach started. My outreach started with 3 people, me, my wife, and a dude I knew. From there, people started seeing us when we ride around our cars, and they seen us out there picking trash up, stuff like that. People pull up with their little nice car. Hey man, what y'all got going on? We've been seeing y'all right around. Boom, this what we do. I'm community outreach based car club. We're doing stuff for the people. We're gonna keep the communities clean. Boom, boom. Some of those people who I never knew came and supported what I was doing. My car club went from 3 people to I had 50 something people, like 53 people under me at one time. My car club that I started for the community, not just hanging out. It's been community based the whole time. So that's what I'm saying. The people you know won't support you, and it's weird because you get people who don't know you and to see you out here doing your thing and helping, and they'll come first. And hey man, what you need? Can I be a part of it? It's just, but now in this era with all the social media, it's hard to find people like I was able to find people then, simply because everybody on social media. People are community outreach on social media. They're community based. They're philanthropists on social media. You don't find them outside. You know how I know? Because we be outside. They're not out there. I ain't outside all day, every day in every part of my city, every year. So I can't say I know what everybody doing. That'd be dumb to say. But just like I've been on social media like y'all are, we see a million people that we don't know do all kind of stuff on social media. If you click on their page, you can see what they do too. Because people post everything on social media, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, here, you know, Twitch, Kick. They post their lives. Everyone posts their lives on here. So when someone's talking a certain way, click on their page. I do it all the time. They're talking, okay, boom, click. You're a female talking about sisterhood and the young sisters and this, but everything you got on is naked. Everything you doing is not nothing that you can give to a young sister to help you. Because just like if I clicked on it, the young sister gonna come across your neck thing too and click on you. What are you showing them that tells them they should be like you? And if you are, that's gonna be a negative connotation of what a woman is for them. Young dudes, same thing. Oh yeah, our young brothers, this, that, and the third. Click on their page. Everything you got going on your page is booty pics, drugs, money, you smoking. But then the young boy can click on you the same way I did. He'll get a negative connotation of what a man is from you, because everyone's learning on social media. Let's be real. A lot of people are not actually taking the time out to teach their children nowadays. It's just true. A lot of people play with their children, have fun with their children, then they give them to the school. A lot of people aren't putting what our people what came from into their children nowadays. That's how we're ending up with the children that we actually have now. Due to that, I'm one of the people who still got the old ways in me. You know what I'm saying? I'm an older guy. Not old, but older. So I stick to the ways of, I can't even say what I was taught. Let's go there real quick. I left home at 15, so I had to learn how to be a man on my own. But even in that, I didn't use the excuse that most people use to be back and forth to prison their whole life and out here slanging and just doing dumb stuff. If you were doing something that was dumb, I don't care how young I was. Like I said, I've been on my own since I was 15. If I see you doing something crazy, I had no sense to know your ass about to go to jail. I'm not going over there with you. I ain't no punk and all that. Throw them squabbles, we do, yeah, all that little stuff like that. But you're not going to have me go do nothing dumb, bro. I got school tomorrow, and I got to do my little work this weekend because my rent going to be due in about next 20 days. My mindset automatically was kind of different due to me being out there young, but not doing all the stuff that everyone else was doing. I was always being set apart like that because I didn't follow the crowd. Even now, still the same way. And and that's one of my reasons for it being hard for me also to get support what I do, because most people don't care about helping the community. If I was part of, oh yeah, let's get out there on the block, da da. If I was like, yeah, let's go, you know what I'm saying, gang, gang. If I was on all that, I'd get people to get behind anything dumb I wanted to do. But since I'm not on the dumb stuff, and I always want to be on the community positive stuff, I can't get the support from the people I know. Even though since I've been young, I've been. Of course, you grow older, you get more knowledge, you get more wisdom, you act different as you get older, of course. But I've always been this way when it comes to people, helping people, and I've always been on the I'm opposite of what everybody else is, right? And it gets to a point to where it's actually starting to hurt me because my people are in such need of help, and I'm one person. I done brought myself down many times from trying to help so much I done made myself broke so many times giving out and giving and giving and giving to where it's been so many times that all I got money left for is to pay my bills. Granted, I like to buy things, so I'll buy a crib. I'll buy my car and stuff. So it ain't like I got to worry about losing none of my stuff. My bills gonna be paid type deal. But it's been so many times that I gave out so much to help the people that I couldn't get no support of other people to want to help the people. I'll bleed myself dry. And I've done that so much over the years, man. Like I said, I've been doing this community stuff since 2008, since I was like 19 years old, man. 20, young. No, excuse me, like 21. I've been out here like that, and when you start doing it like large scale, helping people, and you start noticing them losses, it's like damn, like where everybody else at who claim they love their people. Them people are on the internet. Even back then, even way back then, a lot of people were on this in the streets, but they didn't care about helping the people. That wasn't their main agenda. Their agenda was helping themselves, which again, most people want to be for self. That self preservation. That's like one of the first rules. You know what I'm saying? I get it, but when are we gonna start helping each other get out of the rut that our people are in? Because one person didn't take down our people as a whole. No, it came from everybody supporting the downfall of our people. The more support you have, whether it's negative, whether it's positive or negative, it's the support that makes it be. So now that all the negative has happened to our people, when are we gonna get our support to go back to the positive of our people? That's the part that I'm not understanding. It's like no one like it's like enough people enough people aren't tired of the position our people are in. And it's like how much more do we have to go as a nation before our people are tired and say, yo, that's it, yo. We hey, everybody gonna kick in and do their part. How tired do we have to be as a nation for that to happen? As a nation of people. Because I've been tired. That's why I've always been wanting to help the youth and doing what I do. But it's always so hard to find other people that want to do it. Again, everything's on social media. Even the people I know. So my people that I know don't want to even try to help support. They watch me doing it in real time and they see me post it. I can't even get people to share the stuff that I do and I'm trying to do for the community. Stuff that I've been doing for the community. So then I get aggravated because of course if I can't get my people that watch me just to share, that's easy support. Share so other people see what I'm doing. They might need me in their area. I'll go there. How can I expect people who don't know me in a whole nother state, a whole nother city to help support? You supporting your people in your area, your community, make other people look at the person that you support. That's how these fools get on all these different social media platforms and get followed because you support their foolishness. The more you support them, the bigger their algorithm grow, the more people come watch them. Everything in this world is based off support, whether it's negative or it's positive. The more people support something negative, the more negative thing gonna get. The more people support positive, the more positive thing gonna get. That's anything. So why are people not wanting to support you? The people that you know don't want to support you. And if people just again keep building out instead of up, how are we going to get to a point to where things change for us back for the positive? Because our people been in some negative shit for a minute. It's time for that to change. That got to change, man. And I can talk this just like many others before me talked it. Many others right now beside are talking it. But we can't even get the ones that are all talking right now to get together and talk about it together. Everyone want to talk about it in their own individual space of talking about it. So why can't we all get together and talk about it? Because eventually we're gonna have to be able to come together, and our people have to support each other into climbing. Because what we can't do is expect the outside people to come and help our people. Our people got to support our part. We got to support our own. I hear people talking to the stuff about, we shop with them, we shop with them. Yeah, you keep shopping with them too. That's the problem. You keep supporting the people who don't care about supporting you. We're going to stay right here on the bottom like we've been. That's just a fact. And if people are smart enough to be able to say this out their mouth, so that means there's some understanding that our people are supporting the people and they cuss you out, they treat you like stuff, they follow you, da 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 da. So if we understand and we know that, why are you still supporting them? I've been on so many of these TikTok things and watching people in their lives and talking with these people. These women that sit here and talk about, oh yeah, they talk like this to you in the nail shop and this, that, and this third and da da da. But you got a whole weave on that probably came from them people's shop. Nails laced out, probably got done from the people's shop, but you're up here talking this rhetoric. It sounds good and it's good, but look at you. It don't make sense. It's like somebody talking about black families, but their wife or their husband ain't black. It is it's a good talking point, but look at you. And it gets to a point to where our people are hyper intelligent hypocrites. You'll talk about something that you don't even want to support. You'll bring up topics that sound good, but not good enough for you to do. It don't make sense. Don't talk to me about something that you don't want to do, man. Cause I'm gonna talk crazy to you to your face, like yo, I've been on your page for the last month. Why you still talking about the same message? Go ahead, bro. You know, it's like ask you about it no more, cause you full of it. But I've dealt with that so much now. I done deleted so many people off my stuff just because of that. And again, that's why I'm here now, trying to find out why people don't why people won't support you. And I'm talking about through social media, through your regular life, whatever. If everything I put on social media, almost every week, every 2 weeks, whatever, you can see, yo, this dude really, this is what he really is. This is what his organizations really do. Boom, boom. Why would you not support that? But you're supporting a food that's talking about it, but you never see or hear about what they do. And I say that because everything that everyone learns about anything in history, his story, or anything, it's always been through what they can show. That's why when people say, oh, there wasn't no Atlantic slave trade, when people say that to me, it's like, well, you can't prove that it wasn't because they got all kind of pictures. I don't want to know about the boat. I get they want to argue about that boat, but we know that the slavery really happened. Care where it was at, it happened. It happened to us. So it's like if you don't have proof of what you claiming you do, how it's a portfolio. You can't get a good job, a good job without a portfolio. These people gonna want to know, well, how do we know that you can do what you're saying you can do without no credential? That's why people go to college for certificates and proof. So you're not gonna tell me that you're this and you do that and oh yeah, just cause I'm posting on social media, but you don't post yourself in the club all week long, popping bottles, getting high, but you're not gonna post the good stuff you claim you do. You full of shit to me. If you can't prove that what you're claiming you're doing, or you can't show me that you do it, you're lying. You can't even get nobody to support you when you can show them this what you do. So why would somebody support you when everything they see on your page is something stupid and negative? I'm a realist. If you can't prove to me that you're something good, I'm not gonna believe you're something good. You're gonna have to show me that. I don't go off words. I've been like that since I was young though. You can't just tell me anything. You got to show me because I show. If I say I do it and you be like, oh man, how we know? I'm gonna show you everything I done. I got pictures way back from like 2006 videos and stuff. I can show everything I do. Again, I'm not an old man. I'm just older, so I can show. And I'm trying to find other people that can show. Hey, bro, this is what I do. I'm really about that, and they can show me. And what I have come to find out, everybody that hasn't been able to prove or show me the stuff that they claim they want to do and be a part of with me, none of the people have showed up. It makes sense though. They can't even prove that this is nothing that they even about or that they do anyway. And it was my how you say it, naivety. I don't even know that's the word. I think it is. It was me being naive to believe or to have the hope that hey man, boom, that's cool man. Hey yo, reach out to me, boom boom. For me even giving them my time and the energy to believe them was my fault. It was my fault because I feel like I don't feel like just because a lot of people be full of shit that everybody is. So if you come in and say that 10 people can come Nine can lie and claim they was about something or want to be about something. When that 10 person come, I'm gonna believe them too until they show me that they not, because you can't go off of what other people lied or didn't prove to you and think that everyone's gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? We all, oh, excuse me, y'all. Uh, what's going on? Birdie fan and Britain back. How y'all doing? I'm gonna read it in a little bit, but I'm just trying to finish get my little stuff out. Okay? Every time I start to reading it, kind of throws me off a little bit. I don't write this stuff down. I just talk to it as it comes out my head. Um, but yeah, if you can't prove to people, or if no one can see that this is what you're about, or this is what you do when you're talking it, how are they gonna know that you are going to actually show up? Again, like I said, see, that's why I was trying to read, because it kind of threw me off a little bit. But it's like I give everybody the chance when they tell me, "Hey, this is what I do. This is what I boom. Hey, yeah, boom. Call me, boom, boom. I share information, get phone number, emails, boom, boom, social sites. But then when you show me that it's full, actually full of it, I can't. At that moment, I can't believe you, because you'd already gave me. You had the chance to show me. You lied. You tried to show me again. You want me to give you a chance again, and you lied. If the people you know won't support you, how are you going to get other people to support you? You got to show them that you're actually going to do it to even try to get the support. And that's why I don't understand. Everything I do is shown, and it's still hard to get people to actually get on the wave of positivity for the people when it comes to helping and getting out there. And at this point, I don't know what to do when it comes to us. Um, I'm on here hoping to talk to some people, and hopefully some people actually reach to me in my email, our rights to at gmail.com, or they can call my outreach number 919-727-9958, or social media. My community outreach is Ride Clean, RYDINKLEEN. You go in there, you can see what I've been doing for many years. You know what I'm saying? And you can go on here. When I went off grid for those 3 years, I was showing people how to live self-sustain in case these powers go out, how to store food, how to store water, you know what I'm saying? How to make your own garden, stuff like that. I was showing people this stuff, trying to be a light with the people. I bought my land right before COVID, and no lie, 6 months later, COVID came, everybody was stuck in their house. Well, I was already on there starting to build my real life anyway. So I just went on social media to start showing people that. The support on there is very slim to none. Everybody's gonna talk about all kind of stupid, goofy stuff, you know what I'm saying, on the internet. I'm trying to tell people how to live, you know what I'm saying, in case these powers go out. Yeah, everyone's so scared of COVID, but yet people out here on the internet like life was just golden, getting the jug, throwing masks on. Come to find out, the mask wasn't doing nothing to save nobody, and the jug didn't either. But everybody followed whatever the government said do, and just being just whatever they was on the internet. And even right now, with the stuff that's going on over there in Iran, everyone acting like they're so scared, and people talk like they're so worried. Why are you worried? You can't control what the government do in their wars, right? You don't even have a generator. When COVID happened, you see how crazy stuff was. You still don't know how to do nothing in the garden. You still know how to make a fire in case something go crazy. Everyone just think, oh, I got a pew pew, ain't nobody gonna do nothing. You stupid. You gonna run out of ammo. If you're stuck in the house, you can't get out, and it's going down, you're gonna run out. What do you do? How many paths do you have? How many paths do you have dug out? How many different areas have you marked throughout your city neighborhood that you can get to and escape with your family on foot, not with no car? These are what my programs do. That's why I understand why nobody would ever want to get like around to help support what I'm trying to teach the people and the children, because economics, survival, helping people, that's what I do. And it seems like if I'm in this many different elements, all wrapped around the help of our people, how can I not get my people to support that? That's why I say a lot of our people are full of it. If it's not crazy, entertaining, acting like a fool or being stupid, our people don't really want no parts of it. I can't get down with being acting like a fool on here. You know what I'm saying? Z, oh yeah, currency. Not very nice. Do I get high? No, that pollen. Nah, when I was out there working out this morning and wasn't thinking about my bar, with all this pollen that dropped out here, and I'm wiping my face because I'm sweating and not thinking about it and rubbing all that pollen in my eye. I definitely don't get high. I don't even smoke. I barely ever even drink, and I like wine. So nah, no. Do I get high? That sounds stupid. You know what I'm saying? That again, that's what social media is now. Everybody wants to think everything is a joke. Everybody just stupid. You know what I'm saying? I don't encounter this in real life. I don't encounter ignorance like that in real life. Um, because again, everybody on social media look about the same size. I don't like nobody to play with in real life. I don't know what I look like on here. But like people don't say dumb stuff to people in real life. It's only on social media. That's the part of the world I've never been able to get. I've never been able to get used to that either. When I see dumb stuff, people say my little brain, I get a little agitated for real because like in real life, yo, I grab it. Who you talking to? Like yo, get that move. You know what I'm saying? I don't play like that. I don't play much, and I don't play with grown men for sure. You know what I'm saying? We grown, and I'm a man. Don't play with me. And I'm talking about serious stuff. You ask me, do I get high? Do I look like I get high? Do I talk like I get high? It's stupid. Don't ask me dumb shit. I'm only talking about something serious. These are the type of distractions that I hate. Now, I wasn't gonna read because I didn't know exactly what would be. I just see stuff coming up, but I do want to engage the people because you might have a question, but it's just stupid. Another reason why I say our people need our people. We need to get ourselves together more. We're gonna use this social media. We need to be getting ourselves together. We need to be getting more in tune with each other because there's a lot of people out here that take us as a joke. They don't take us serious. I understand why. That's why I say at this point I'm starting to kind of get annoyed with our people because the only thing we show them to respect is us being stupid, being ghetto. And so every time there's someone that's a little intellectual, they want to ask you dumb stuff like that. You get high and make jokes about what you're talking about because they don't take nothing that they don't take us serious. Some people may think that don't matter. Who cares what they think? It does matter because the way they treat us is how they think about us, as a whole. And that go for anybody. Stereotypes are real, but it's even worse whenever you actually feed into the stereotype that people are making of you. You know, it's different whenever somebody make a stereotype about how you look because of your features or something, but it's different whenever they give you stereotypes off of how you're known to act, especially when it's a negative stereotype. We keep feeding into them. So whenever they engage us on the internet, they show us exactly what they think about us and how they feel about us from what we've shown them. We can't blame the media no more. Back in the day, we had this regular TV. They you can say propaganda. They would just give us what they want us to see on TV. Now we have everyone's on social media, on some type of social media platform. Everything we show them now is because we showed it to them. We can't blame them no more. Even when our people make movies, Tubi movies and stuff like that, there's always some drug dealing or some stupid stuff like that, or it's comedy. We don't have a lot of intellectual movies of our people where they showing us it's slavery, goofy, or street shit when it comes to our people. It's never a lot of intellectual. Hey, here's a movie about this influential person in our history that the stoplight. Everyone know we created this, we created that. Well, where are all the movies? Cause I watched a lot of movies made for our people. I love those, especially the old ones. Where are the rich people making movies for the genre of our great people that built stuff? All these inventions that we know and we found out that our people created. Where are the people rallying behind making movies for stuff like that? Where are the people getting behind rallying? Okay, you know how many it was? I can't remember exactly how many. It was a lot. Everyone talks about Tulsa when they talk about, um, building our own and how we had all our own stuff on Black Wall Street, right? We had a lot of Black Wall Street. I'm from North Carolina. We had one right in North Carolina, right in Durham. We had one. We had a Black Wall Street there. They called it Haiti. Haiti, North Carolina. It was calling it. Why ain't we got movies like that about us? Everything we make, everything that we do, our people only want to go toward the negative to show who we are instead of going to show we have all these platforms at our own hands now. Then you got all these rich people getting rich off these platforms. Then we got all these stars who been getting rich and people with all these great talents like football and stuff. We got all this stuff going on. When are we gonna start making more of a positive look for our people? I make sure when I'm out there, people first look at me. And I guess I like a, common little 80s baby. I still got my little dress and stuff. I try to do more collars and I try to be like this more now, at least on the button up. I still like my jewelry. I may look like this, whatever they would think, probably like a thug or something, right? But when I talk to people, they hear my intellect. You know what I'm saying? And that's what our people need. You know what I'm saying? If you want to make a hood movie, make a hood movie. But in that hood movie, why ain't there more people in there talking with common sense? Like Boys in the Hood. That was a whole hood movie, but Furious Style was always in there dropping game. He wasn't dropping game the whole time. When every time they showed him, he was dropping some type of gems. We don't have that stuff no more. Everything about our folks after the Black Panther Party movement, we have done nothing but go down as a people. And our people will not support our people in nothing positive. And if our people don't want to support each other in nothing positive, we're going to keep supporting everything in the negative. That don't make sense. But then people get on here and want to complain about the youth. Oh, the youth crazy. They don't want to listen. What are you doing to try to get out there and be a help to somebody that's trying to get to the youth and connect with them? You can't continue to complain about a problem, but you're not trying to bring a solution or be a part of the help to the problem. It don't make sense. Everyone think they smart or say they smart, but they're not getting that simple concept. There's a saying, be the change you want to see in the world. Stop complaining if you're not trying to help change it. You can't change everybody in the world, right? But you can help you can start in your house, go out in your community, go down your block, and start in your city though. And if more people do that, support each other and that type of stuff for their city to help make their stuff safer for their people, it'll help our people as a whole. And eventually we can try to get things back going. When the Black Panther Party came out, it started with a few people. And people seeing what they were doing, and then they started to support that. Like I said, support is good in the negative, and it goes to in the negative, and it goes to the positive. Either way, it has to have support for it to grow. When they got out there and started doing their thing, and we're gonna feed the children, and we're gonna do this, we're gonna protect our community. Other people seen that, were like, oh yeah, that's what's up. So then more people got down with it. More people, more people, more people, more people. Then they got from their city, their community to their city, then from their city out to the other counties, then the other states. That support. It didn't come with money. It came with people supporting, being part of the cause. That's why I keep saying that after the Black Panther Party, everything went down. That's the last great thing that our people had. But we got the richest people now. We got some of, not the richest, excuse me. We have a lot of people that are rich now in our culture and from our people that don't want to actually make nothing bigger happen for the people as a whole. One thing I know about a lot of other nations, they're going to support each other. These other people support their people. They're going to hire their people to work. And that's what you're supposed to do. But our people, oh, that's crazy. No, why would you not want to support your people? We support everybody else. And at this point, I'm talking about financially. The money and dollars you put into everybody else supports their vision and their dream that they give to their family that helps support their stuff. But our people won't support ourselves. Our people won't support us to make more things happen in our community for us to build. I don't understand that. I'm going but to put a hint, read the chat. Yeah, man, I do read the chat, right? But just like I was saying, you're the same person who asked me, do I get high? But you're talking about, oh, you want to give me, you talking about read your chat, interact. Like people don't listen long. That's not my fault that people don't listen long. That's the new world. I don't have to read the chat every time it pops up. I'll get to it because I'm talking about something that I need to get out of my chest that I'm trying to get going. What I'm trying to keep moving. And just like you, I guess you did. If you don't like what I'm saying or I'm taking too long or whatever because this ain't a little skit, this is a lie, just leave. You ain't got to come back. I don't care. You're not going to be a support. You're showing me that already. I don't got time for people who want to play. I don't care. I'm really on a mission. I'm really out here doing stuff. Maybe you don't need to have to help your people. And if you don't need to help your people, that's fine. Move along. This ain't a lie for you. I'm talking about actually helping the people. If you're not about that, just go ahead, move along. You know what I'm saying? I didn't come to you. You came over here. Or you clicked on here. However, I showed up in front of you. You don't have to sit here. Yeah. Excuse me. I did just want to get caught up on a couple of reading. It ain't worth even responding to what they're doing in there. And like kind of aggravated me. I came on here a little bit agitated already. Just thinking and reading and just it's getting it just. I don't get it, man. I just when you know that you want the best for people around you and you want to just help all you can, it gets to a point where it's like you just can't help no more. It's kind of sad. I never thought I would get to a point to where it's like, yo, I'm tired of trying. It just, I don't put so much time into people that now it gets to the point to where it's like I could have been just putting into me all this time if I knew it wasn't going to do nothing. I'm thankful I was able to help the people that I did all this time that I was able to help whoever it was. I'm thankful that I had the means to help who I could. I hate the fact that I had to go broke so many times to do it. Whenever I know there was people out there who could help be a part of it, and now it's just like it got to the point where I'm kind of tired of trying to put everything I got into the people, and I can't get not one person to be a part of it with me. When I had my car club going down in North Carolina, I've been moving around now, so between North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia are the places I go because of my security. So I'm trying to, get my footholds there because I started doing executive security a while back. So I'm just, moving around so I can get more exposure of what my security team is and helping, doing executive stuff. So can't just sit in one place. But just doing all that, it's like I could have been just putting more into myself and all my little business and stuff and just going crazy with myself because I've exerted myself a lot doing what I'm doing. Yeah, it's cool. I'm born, bro. Just leave. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? I didn't come here to be entertaining. This is what I was talking about 10 minutes ago. Clowns come on here and they want to see somebody act like a nigga. They want to see somebody put on a show. I'm not one of them. I'm never gonna be that for this. I'll never look dumb for y'all people, man. You don't even want to grasp it. I'm born. I don't know how long you've been in here. I don't know if you left, came back, whatever. You ain't even sit here long enough to even care about what I'm talking about. I'm talking about helping the people. So if I'm boring, just take your ass on somewhere, fam. The clowns like you will never approach me in real life, bro. I know that because I'm talking about in real life. I'm used to seeing people in the street helping and really out there with the people on the boots on the ground. Clowns like you wouldn't come up to me, oh, you did. Nah, man. I ain't even, nah, fam. I'm a little agitated, so I'm trying not to, shit like, act stupid because I can't do nothing to you on the internet. So I'm trying to, trying to ignore it. Just go about your business, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just go about your business, fam. You might want to go and check up in here in my Forever Alexi and go online and check me out, bro. Check out who I really am. I'm a good person, bro. I don't play games with people though. So yeah, so just take your ass on somewhere, man. You know, I don't got beauty scars. I don't got beauty scars. Everything you see on me come from war. I'm out here for the people in a real way, like bro say. That I don't I'm. This is what I'm saying. I'm about fed up with our people, man. Our people are fucking ignorant, just stupid. Just our people have came to be some of the dumbest motherfuckers around, and I don't understand that because we come from a powerful people. We come from good stock. We actually everyone want kings and queens. I get it, but we come from a culture of people who were so good that they came to take us. They seen that we was something that they wasn't and couldn't be, and they wanted us. That's where we come from. Most of our people were farmers. That's what we were great at. Carolina Gold Rush was the first thing that they were actually making money off of here. They took our people, brought them here. We are the money. Our brothers and sisters in the West Indies, you know what I'm saying? Well, down here we also had the no, we're gonna talk about West Indies. You know, they were doing the tobacco and all that good stuff. We had indigo here. Why are our people diminished to be so stupid now? What happened? What's going on with our people, man? I don't get it. Motherfuckers always want to have a show and want to see people be ignorant and stupid. I don't get that. So my ignorant in real life, when I get ignorant or I get agitated and you're playing me, I have a good amount of restraint now because I grew. You know what I'm saying? Like I always got a path. But bro, I don't even right now. Yo, if you play with me, bro, it don't usually go good because, bro, my line of work is executive security. That's my main line of work nowadays. I don't get paid to play with people. I'm here to. I'm serious about. I'm serious. I'm a serious individual. I'm cordial. I'm enlightened. I have some intellect, but I don't got time to play with no clowns, man. Damn, I'm fed up with our people, bro. And then as soon as somebody starts to start not dealing with our people and go to the other side, oh, they sold out. No, you niggas are fucking clowns. Ain't nobody sold out. You niggas don't want to do shit to help each other. You 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 don't want to do nothing to be of an upliftment to the people. You don't want to come be a part of nothing. You don't want to support nothing good. You don't want to do nothing that's for us. What do you expect people like me, other folks who are like me, to do when everything we try to do for our people, y'all clowns like y'all want to tear this shit down? We end up having to go to the other people because at least they like to see that whenever motherfucker trying to, okay, this person wants to get to the money, they know what they doing. We gonna help them. We're gonna put money with them. We're gonna put their name in the right seat. Yeah, they're gonna use us a little bit. They're gonna get some money off our back. They've been doing that since we ever came over here. We get it. But at least something gonna get fucking shaken. Our people just want to talk and run their fucking mouth, man. That's it. And play and goof off all day. That's why your children are killing each other. That's why folks out here, single mothers and nothing daddies everywhere. That didn't come out of the blue. That came out of everybody supporting the dumb shit. The stupid propagandas that aren't even propagandas no more. It's real life. They were pushing the narrative. Our people ate it up and ran with it. Now look at us. Half you little clowns couldn't even make it back whenever I came up. Y'all are clowns. This is what I came on here for today. People you know won't even support you. Black people know black people, right? Just like Asians know Asians, Mexicans know Mexicans, white folk know white folk. We who the fuck we are. Our people want to play all damn day though. Don't take shit serious and don't want to fix nothing. But everybody want to talk. Hey man, look, I'm about to end this live. I'm gonna end this live. I'm gonna end this live because it kind of don't mean nothing anyway. You know, I'm just pretty much talking to a screen. Nobody really care. That's what I'm starting to get. Nobody really. If I'm not here acting like a clown, I ain't here getting high, talking about nigga shit. No, nobody really care for real anyway. And that's why I'm getting about tired of our people. It's all a fucking joke. Everything negative y'all want, everything positive y'all push away. Then they say folks sell out when they go to the other side where they can actually get some fucking work done. It's fucking stupid.